quote, are the acts of the Minister of Finance and factually and legally attributable to him and not the personal acts of A1, which is Ato Forson, unquote. He discusses the evidence that shows that the Minister of Finance, at the time on whose behalf A1 be Honorable Ato Forson, had acted, had confirmed, especially per Exhibit 5 for A1, that the letters of credit, Exhibits A and B1, had been set upon behalf of the ministry with due authority from the minister, whom he was only assisting in accordance with Article 71 of the 1992 Constitution. Now, Otwaso said, even then, it is argued on behalf of A1, Ato Forson, that the letters of credit are only converted into funds for payment upon certain conditions being met, which would not in essence be in the control of A1, and that in such circumstances, the loss incurred, if any, should not be traceable to A1. Dr. Bamba also argues that the matter of parliamentary approval, okay, this is a different matter. So, what Honorable Ato Forson through his lawyers are telling the court, and they say, Honorable Ato Forson letter with train, and the boss. Producer, stay with me, just let the ruling be on. Or say, and the boss, and a man, the coin said, on trace are cratan. These are his acts. It is Obia Bonimpo, and Ato Forson yet channel. Because the boss, the man, authority, and that is his case. Again, I say, let us one the boss cast a one train, Bonibia, essence say. Letter of credits and your payments a security with conditions. So conditions, you for failure and son and the pakrobit me akwa cash sikano. What were the conditions in this case? Conditions they say big C for bay ambulance no. Na abaya akwa ye pre-shipment inspection. Akwa say ambulance aye order no and one no maye. No munya ship ambulance no mo send the bill of lading ma abaya ansa. Na omatimi akọ cash letter of credit no. When na said yes so call pre-shipment inspection ya Ato Forson Ministry of Health. And he said, "Chimatobi krato, how do you trace that to Ato Forson?" But my lady, the judge no, I share assembly mu no. And also there be Dr. Aziz Bamba. Assembly yenyan judgment so way submission of no case. The burden of proof and yet for the states, Godfred Dame, and you are bound to prove beyond reasonable doubt that Ato Forson ayebone. The burden of proof is to establish a prima facie case, and there is a case to answer. Inti me no wonya adwen na de tia me no wonya adwen no judge ne kan. Na judge na chirem what the main issue for determination is. Asem na ekoso court no pesa wotia ase a judge na bone tofa in this ruling what the main issue is. Now on page 42, the judge rules on the matter. Okay? He says that also further there is the issue, let me zoom it for you. Further there is the issue of what authority the first accused exercised when he asks for the LCs to be issued. It is a case of the prosecution that the LCs were issued without due cause and authorization. They are buying a Godfred Dame Kanono, Ato Forson new authorization. The prosecution is stating that A1 had no authority, has stated among others that the agreement that culminated in the delivery of the defective ambulances, which cannot be used in the condition that it is on the part of A1, that it is. So what should we say? Attorney General can say, Ato Forson letter no train no need to me to write it to be a man as a coin. Ambulances as well, yeah, the letter of credit now no. It cannot be used in the condition it is. Let's just say a kaba. On the part of A1, he insists that he had the authority of the Minister of Finance, whose deputy he was, to issue the request. That said, however, the law is quite clear that where a negative averment is made, in this case, that A1 acted without authority, and there is a positive one, the onus is on the one making the positive assertion to prove the positive. The law is quite clear that the party who makes a positive assertion must offer positive proof of same, because he who denies a fact cannot produce the proof. So judge, they say, Ato Forson, when also authority, you are asserting the positive. Godfred Dame say new authority there, he's asserting the negative. What Ato Forson when I was to say what they are dance here by say now authority, so you must prove it. So that is the issue. And I will just read the final part for us. On the need for proof of positive vehemence, please see also, he gives you more cases here. And then he says, in such circumstances, it is for A1, Ato Forson, to adduce evidence to show that he had authority. The burden on the accused person, however, is not as high as that of the prosecution. The accused only needs to raise a reasonable doubt. Honorable Ato Forson, judge, and they say, there was a say, or raise a reasonable doubt, my court said he could have had authority. This is the main issue for determination in court. Now, let's go back to the presentation. If this is what the court is saying is the main issue, whether or not Ato Forson letter no train he had authority or not. Ato Forson say, I wrote a letter as deputy minister, signed for my minister. I had his authority. Godfred Dame so boakra, that we need authority be a huti. Judge and say, Ato, so also authority, come and prove it. And unti Yan Godfred ye se tek pay ya semi funny hui. So no nema authority and our authority no. Yan Godfred na asem wa waka court. The media has published his testimony, but I will not read media reports to you. I'm going to read to you his witness statement, said Tekpe's witness statement, paragraph 8 and 11 of the Onoa Kano Court, Afasa Assembly. Papa no ye Minister of Finance now. Aban lawyer Penny Godfred Dame say, well, ma Ato Force authority there. Ato Force yan a trail letter no. So let me show you the title. This is the witness statement of Sir Tekpe. Ewo court stamp. So dear in the season. I have been shown copies of Exhibit A and B1. Exhibit A and B1. A letter now to force in the country to Bank of Ghana. B1 a letter no tre come controller no. So I have been shown copies of Exhibit A and B1, which I understand constitute the basis of the case against A1 Ato Forson. Exhibit A and B1 are written on the letterhead of the Ministry of Finance and signed by A1 for the Minister of Finance. The letter to the Bank of Ghana requesting the setting up of the letters of credit emanated from the Ministry of Finance and had, producer, Mami Zumu, and had my full authorization. And down. Had my full authorization, not partial authorization, full authorization. Paragraph 11. As stated earlier, I authorized A1, Ato Forson, to sign Exhibit A and B1. I wish to confirm that I signed Exhibit AK. Exhibit AK, Honorable Setepe letter now, BC for say, Big C for say, Munyanto was I'm working on the letter of credit. I signed Exhibit AK in July 2014. At the time, the Ministry of Finance was hopeful it will be able to revive the Stanbic facility to finance the purchase of the ambulances. In fact, I wish to add that before the Ministry of Finance requested the Bank of Ghana through Exhibit A to set up the letters of credit for the ambulance, the Ministry had received a copy of Exhibit AK from the Office of the Attorney General. Into Ochemu said, "Me Attorney General of Futu or the man me letter no to go and assure Big C for me na me can't Ato Forson letter no." Into Ato Forson why no one can say he didn't have cause or authorization. This is what Setepe said. Producer, I won't even go to the JACPA witness statement. This is enough. Let's go back to the presentation. So if the entire case, next Ato Forson letter be say establish a letter of credit. Now only cause or authorization. Now the boss will say, me na me man authorization. Godfred Dame say china Ato Forson wobua. Na Setepe mfa letter be no trema Ato Forson so onko tre letter no mfa letter mra. Na say na minister catch any deputy minister so onko ye adwuma. I just want tre letter manansa na. I say what way. But the here pa say, producer give me the letter Ato Forson wrote Exhibit A. The seal of the Minister of Finance on the letter is the evidence of the authorization. Because Setepe and authorizing no and maybe Ato Forson ye de ko adu ato no sunti no ba be defending na. What about the seal? The seal is the evidence of the authorization. This is the seal. Producer, this is the seal. If you can give me the letter again, producer. I want the 7th. I want them to see the seal. And yes, Setepe de Nano na aka keke. Ato sign for the minister, and this is the seal of the minister. Chenchina Chiaban say you didn't have authorization. I said no. It's about authorization. Let's go back to the presentation. I'll quickly rush you through. You be do the kernel of the case. And also say, now I was for Attorney General, apart from authorization, you quite do for Forson say, cars, ambulances now, you're and based on the letters of credit, or say vehicles purporting to be ambulances. Who's the MPP for? I'm so we are trotro, not she named trotro. And the other person has a cars now trotro. Producer, give me the pictures. Let's see the pictures. And again, any I will hear me be Opa Parliament House. Who do Parliament House on Sandy Fan? Car park now one amount for parking. No one see a parking ambulances. They have been there for a long time. Ambulances, nini. Me mama cho way a trotro. They muhunu sui. Producer. Abontini ambulance na abontini. Inside ni. When don't say a vehicles purporting to be ambulances. No. These are the pictures. She infidie wum. Monche enye me shishim. Monche. Everything is here. These are the pictures. So clearly they were not. But what actually is the problem with the ambulance? Yes, there were problem with the ambulance. We are candid to tell you what the problem with the ambulances are. Nenye me na meka achiro, me chiro aban Godfred Dame ne dance ni ode ne court or ye adwuma National Ambulance Service. Na dance ya wedi ni court the ruling, the submission of no case ruling, it is there. I'm going to give you that. Producer, give me the relevant pages. I'm going to show you the problem now. Almost the ambulance no trot she nim the omakano radio so no me chira the omako kind of court. Yes say o tamfo esuya wasa na wachia ne pan. So be say obe time wa and fa one the obeye nya ne fe. No, I want the submission of no case ruling. Good. The ruling I was reading. The submission of no case ruling. I want to show you in court. Ambulance, no, I've shown you the pictures. But let's go and listen to what they have said in court. The ruling I was reading on the submission of no case. My kind Ato Forson case. Good, this is it. Now, producer, give me the relevant pages. All right. You can just give me the relevant pages in my ear. I'll just scroll there. And no. We want you to see the evidence. The pages. Okay. Now, page 37. Very important. Page 37. You have a problem. Almost say a war ambulances. This is a court ocrata. And yes, Sammy Gyamfi Omuankasa nu muasem o makwakwa ka kire court no me be kan a kire na ya hwese ambulance no eye trotra munyina mo behu bi ewa ha no kretrudo ne yeka this is the moment of truth special edition of NDC 360 now muntie ha PW1 prosecution witness 1 Attorney General ne dance ni odi kan friend asem ni muni your friend Dr. Anson Bridger stated that there were defects with the vehicles when the team from the NAS, National Ambulance Service, inspected them. His testimony on the 31st of May 2022 included the following. The problems almost a ambulance no muntie trotron eni muntie. Omo dance ni prosecution witness 1 muntie. Also we went round all the ambulances, opened all the doors, the bonus as a way of going to start our inspection. We started the inspection from the exterior part of the body, and these were our observations. A, we observed that the red, gold, green colors were not properly done in the sense that the ends were loose, and there were airbags, which means they can easily be peeled off. What do you know? The entire ambulance, that boy, I say, ambulance, the red, gold, green, now, stickers there, but almost say, and from Madrid, stickers, the cheap. It is can red, gold, green, and any other hono. Obi betting peeling off easily because that's a fan tareho. Defect number 1. We into ambulance near Trotron. Muntie. Quarter 70. Muntie. Also, we observed that there were no working lights which could be used during nights for operations. Almost will be that ambulance near an operation. Lights be anywhere, and I did an operation. Trotron was here can be NTB. We also observed that the word ambulance, which is supposed to be written in reverse order on the bonnet, was also not there. Almost was like a ambulance good bonnet, and so the ambulance being written in reverse on the bonnet enables the vehicle ahead of the ambulance the opportunity to view the mirror to see there is an ambulance committee. We also observed that the ambulance emergency number, which was at that time 193, was also not written at the back of the ambulance on top of the doors. 193 no so no ambulance no. Then we moved. It's over we are Bonten Fort no. By inside. Then we moved into the patient compartment. These were our observations. We observed that the patient trolley was too low, and also it was not running on the trolley platform, which means the wheels on the trolley can wear the floor of the ambulance. And just a trolley ni mo trolley wo. But mo say wheels no trolley ni wheels no. Na wo form dodo nti omu pia ebetwitwi form ebetwitwi ambulance no form trolley no ties na ben form dodo enti no say a fault nti niye. We also observed that the attendant seat we better ambulance na kunyo obetena so attendant seat at the head of the trolley, which was a swivel chair, was not firmly fitted. Akunyo will be better mo obetena so no ene munye den papa akunyo ni munye den muntie problems no me say obi time no say chenchina che obehawa wo de muntie. We also observed that the other seats at the other side were also too low. Akunyo were formed dodo and will not give comfort to paramedics. They were also without seat belts, which means the occupants would not be restrained during the movement of the ambulance. We also observed that the cabinets where medications and other consumables will be kept were produced with a mica with sharp edges, which can easily cause injuries. Into almost say, ya cabinet be ya do no shame. Now material near there and I know sharp do bit me proud will be. We also observed that the drawers were also not self-locking. Auto drawer anywhere and one to my just a wow to many self-locking. It's not so your fault. We also observed that there was no medical equipment in the ambulance. I think this was the most serious issue. No medical equipment. So these are the issues. And yes, ambulances, you have seen the exterior, you have seen the interior. But these are the problems. Cupboard be too much, I know it's been too much. Just why would this afford to? And the only thing was the medical equipment. But look, this issue, see, Ministry of Health for Rizia, and then when we between Big C, what kind of Big C was any problem? Now was think I buying back Dubai, inspection, Sakrani Ashepekano. But the problem, we are ready to solve it. And producer, there is a document, an addendum. The first thing should be like a memo. I don't think this is it. Get me that document. If you check your running order, you see a document. Some problems here, and you almost say ambulance papa no. Ministry of Health, any big C for what Nancy, and they solved the problem. They solved the problem. Big C workers, okay, the problems in here. Yes, sending technicians a bagana. Solve problems because it's a contract, a civil relationship. The supplier, what do we do? I come and rectify it. It can be remedied. It is not fatal. Medical supplies, no. The entire name can want to say you can't be buy. Out of the first 13, you can't be buy. You're the buyer, no. Producer, this is not. I'm looking for a memo. It's a document. It's an addendum to the agreement. A memo addressed to the Honorable Minister of Health. It's a very important document that viewers need to see. Say these defects now are buying cancer into yabokano. Big C for edgy to say ye babe yamamo. Medical supplies no. ye de ni nyina ebremo. Medical supplies, no. So producer, if I can even pick it here, let me see how I can get this for you. This Let's see. Exhibit X. Okay, I think I will get that document for you. I wanted to read that document now. Producer, you keep looking for it for me. I want to read that document for you need so that you will know that there was an agreement. Clear agreement between Big C and the government of Ghana that whatever problems there are with the ambulances, they are ready to fix it. And National Ambulance Service for Ankasa wrote a letter to Ministry of Health. See any Big C for Edin Komo. We solve a problem. What this for me, Yebape, I will read that document to you because I want to read that document.
Guys, the way job no day this country said, if I plate and they go your kids straight, I say brothers they do 2 to 3 jobs for that side. Oh,
Kofi, I agree with you. My bro will complete university like 4 years this. Still they search for job. He rep application like 200. All for water inside. He for straight safe.
Guys. All this unemployment where they go on for this country inside could be sorted out by John Mahama and the NDC's 24-hour economy policy. Easy.
How you go do them?
Simple. John Mahama and the NDC say them will encourage and support certain businesses, make them operate 24/7, preferably on the 3-shift system of 8 hours each, by creating an enabling environment that will promote productivity, competitiveness, and well-paying jobs for us after school.
Good. But men, make a busy question. We can companies and businesses with John Mahama and the NDC they refer to.
The 24-hour economy go primarily but not exclusively focus on agro-processing, manufacturing, pharmaceuticals, constructions, mining and acquiring industries, leisure and hospitality, the sanitation and waste management, digital startups, business process outsourcing, retail centers, financial services, modern markets, transportation services. Some public institutions like the Ports and Harbour, Customs, DVLA, and Passport Office are all included. What the BME be saying, there are no limits to companies and businesses will go benefit from the 24-hour economy policy.
Hey, Mensa. You sure say this 24-hour economy system go through?
Kofi Pa, no be you wear ID. You talk say menace they work 2 to 3 jobs for Yonki a day. So how you figure it happen?
Word. The 24-hour economy, they happen for UK, France, Germany, Sydney, even in South Korea. So it will happen for you.
See, this idea be very sweet. I'm not gonna lie, it be very sweet. But people they carry one district, one factory, planting for food and jobs, moving from taxation to production. Where these ideas all pass, here all 10 beans. That be me my problem. Trust.
Guys. Make you not forget say or see a day your John Mahama and the NDC we build the Ato gas plant. The Terminal 3 for the Kotuka International Airport. And the Meridian Port Service Terminal. Where right now said it be the second largest harbor for the West Coast. Where them all to the web 24/7 as we speak.
Then man, if you happen, guys, me they talk something. For trust there, John Mahama they start to among all of them.
Vote for John Mahama, the nation builder, and the NDC for a 24-hour economy. Ejuma Pankwa.
Emra Ensida, Sanso and Riase, NNC, and Diaday, and was so easy. You don't share you and I what Dakubia was see between such a brabo. And Diadentina was here charity. Aquania, and will maybe bring more. And Tiafe, see bet to me a year 24-hour economy. I won't feed the Juma Hodomo at say Edufra and Eduyemo. Yen feed the Juma Hodomo. Yadan Siemo, Yahoni Demo, Yahon Wujemo. I went to Boja. Ana so krano abe for kwanya ye fa so di dwuma wode one kasa dwene ho ba enwumekuo awodo ya womo ewo customers ya ebe bia ye ho achie no a etese ye ports ene ye harbors no ye customs ye passport office DVLA ene de keka ho a womo nyina betumi abeka 24-hour economy ho ekoba ne saa ya brabo ewo micro Ghana mo ebe sesa na sesa ewo yeyo emo wei eya kwanya kese ya abeda ho a ebeboa ami empontu nyuma afro kodanim enu ntibenu anie sa wosie som se kwia ni ahwesi ebeye adwumaden aboa ama seni swadi hunu wei abemo na sada yesoi eye NDC awanyuko no ene betumi amana bemo ewo nie ma hodo a yeye ede aboa se oh my God empontu ebetumi ejene na so no 24-hour economy edimu akotene na beboa ama eni swadi hunu nyina ewie pegi pepepe eba ya densie affordable housing enwumesua entitiye ya pomodin ene de keka ho ni nyina ebe wie mudi enu tibeka NDC ene John Dramani Mahama memwe ho ni anse so my Ghana emo my Ghana ni swadi ho o my Ghana dai so entumi emrem emreni ho emo da sanibia enu tibeni ni fawuntuma ebe boje ene NDC dia
abusan for me da say wadja abotre na watwe me